Insert coin and press start. We are ready to play. Neon lights glowing bright. We're on our way. Fun times in Vegas, let's go. Under the neon rainbow. Fun times in Vegas, let's go.
Alright, just checked into MGM Grand. We've had our stay at the Wynn, and now we're in the MGM Grand. So we have a really lovely room. Obviously the view isn't perfect, but I don't care about views. You only look at it once and then that's it. But we'll have a nice view of Oyo. I don't think I want to stay in there. But apart from that, the room, flip me, is really, really good. So we've got two big double beds. This is a suite. So we have two big double beds and big massive TV with a vanity area, a nice seat to sit down and do a bit of work if you want to. Really, this seating area here is really, really cozy looking. Jesse, there's no bath, mate. You're gonna have to get in the shower. Do you? So this is a lovely comfy seating area. And then I'm going to check out the bog. What's this? Massive, big, bright storage area. And obviously the safe too. And then the bogs. Lovely his and hers sink area. Huge shower. When the toilet shits itself. So a nice Gary glitter, huge shower. I'm still figuring this camera out, by the way. Every time you flip and move, the wee head thing has a mind of its own. But yeah, love it in here, really, really do. Big shout out on this one too. I know I've given them a shout out already, but we wouldn't have stayed here only for them, Chris and Jackie. They say they love this place, so we took them at their word, and so far we're very, very happy. Great spot, buzzing. So went over to New York there, but we're in one of those moods at the minute where we don't really know what we're doing because we need to find our bearings kind of thing. We've checked into MGM Grand. I've kind of rushed out of the room without any plan. I'm hungry. I didn't get breakfast. Sophie and Jesse got breakfast. But I'm getting that stage where I feel a wee bit sort of hungry, thirsty, that kind of thing. So we're going to head back over to MGM Grand and go to Top and get some grub, maybe get a drink or something, and then have a chat and decide what we're going to do for today. So I know I don't love making loads of plans. I don't like a real strict schedule, but at the same time when you've nothing to actually do or know where to go, it's not a good idea. So we just need to find our bearings because we've never stayed here before and we need to see what's going on. We're too used to the Cosmo and too used to the Wynn. So we'll figure it out. Also, the nosebleeds have started, and whenever I get my first nosebleed, I think the blood vessels are weak, and I keep getting them. So I've had two today already, and they just fucking happen. They just come from nowhere, and then bang, you're fucking having to run to find a bathroom or something. I have a load of tissues now, and the skyrocket, but yeah, they're a pain in the hole. So this bar is pretty amazing. This is, I would say, one of the nicest sports bars I've ever seen. TVs everywhere, every flipping nook and cranny has a TV. England game's on in about an hour. I don't know if they'll let us sit for that entire game, but if I keep spending money, we will.
Jesse likes to eat.
Yeah. But some cool pictures on the wall. So we have Floyd Mayweather, and I don't know who that guy is, ice hockey guy.
8 different things. Would you like to pick some and have a
Few UFC guys.
I actually have fish tacos here.
Pretty cool.
I know what's letters.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Lovell who suggested coming here.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I put a thing up on Facebook about a good sports bar to watch the England game.
Yeah.
And he came in with Top.
It's a good shout.
He never gave me any reason, he just said Top. Jesse's on the root beer. You gonna get drunk on that, mate, are you? So tell me,
Like?
is
Can I
it?
have some?
It tastes like bubblegum.
Bubblegum?
No
It
way.
smells like bubblegum. It does. A like
Mouthwash, Sophie says.
no, it's like
Do you like it, Jesse?
chewing gum.
What?
Probably not really.
I'll drink it, it's okay.
It's like,
Do you want a Sprite?
what do you call that? It's kind of like juicy fruit,
Juicy fruit?
but a little bit mouthwashy. You'll see in a minute. what
Alright,
I'm
let me try it.
talking about. It's sweet as hell as well.
Yeah, it tastes like deep heat.
Deep heat. Juicy fruit. Deep heat.
I'm not getting juicy fruit, I'm just getting deep heat.
Is that good?
The Modelo's have arrived. Big jugs.
Big jugs like myself.
I love big jugs.
Let's get it.
No means beer.
A nice frozen glass too, hard to beat.
Really nice.
So yeah, Jesse doesn't like his root beer. I'm going to get him a Sprite then.
You want to get a Coke?
Oh, I'm starving.
Do your friends can see it? What is that?
What's that move?
It's the chicken.
The dickin? What's that mean?
It's like a chicken, but like it's acting like a dick.
Yeah.
The dick.
Lips are hacked here, and Sophie, she's supposed to have my lipstick, lip gloss, what do you call it?
Lip balm.
Lip balm. And of course she has all of her own stuff. Of course she does, but the one thing that I asked her to put in her bag for me, she can't. She can't get it.
You can take your pick. I
No.
have lipstick, lip liner.
No use. Do you have it? No. All right. My lips are just gonna.
I put it in the other bag.
I'm gonna have big sandpaper lips now. Oh dear.
You
What,
have to use
Stop licking them.
sandpaper.
Although this here just comes out, it's clear, it looks black, but it
What
comes
is
out
it?
clear. It's a lip balm, it's black honey, it's called, but it looks
what do you mean it's lip balm?
It's just like a
Lip
lip
balm
balm.
for-
It looks black.
It's makeup.
It's not. Look,
Lip balm
Alright, come on.
doesn't
come out.
have lips.
Look at here. You can use my mirror.
I don't need a mirror.
It comes out. Like,
I've got a camera.
I've been looking for this Westman lip liner for ages.
Get the lipstick out.
Oh, these are nice. It's good. Thank you. Right. What's one right?
Sophie, that's lipstick. Look at my lips. You're a dick. You're a dick. That is actual lipstick, look. Look. Look.
It comes out clear on me.
Clear? Look at my lips.
And then you're out there. It's balmy. You see it? It's your shade.
Sophie's on the fried pickles.
Oh my god, pickles.
What do I like?
Pickles are good, but I don't like the sauce. Mustardy.
Mustard. It's like a honey mustard, is it?
I don't like it. It hit me
What did you order
in the
along with those
face.
pickles? Yeah, great, thank you. What did you order along with those?
Nachos.
I ordered fish and chips.
I love pickles.
What do you think of the fried pickles?
Well, imagine you ate the. I don't want to like it, but imagine you ate the fish, right? And then there's lipstick on it. I'd call it the fish's kiss.
All your dessert last night?
Oh, mate.
What time am I to do?
No, I'm good. Good spuds. The mac and cheese looks insane. That's a big tray of nachos.
That is a fucking.
Do you want to do the nacho challenge?
I couldn't eat that at all.
And I'm on the fish and chips. I'm starving. The Barmy Army are all starting to arrive now for the England game. It's going to be hard to cheer for England, but I do have a soft spot for them. I don't mind. Sophie's going to cheer for Ghana. So if Ghana score first, Sophie is going to let her roar clean out of her. I can't see Ghana beating England at all, but they have some good players. So, but I do think England's going to be far too strong. What's your prediction for the match?
3-0.
Sophie said 3-0 Ghana. What's your prediction, Jesse?
Draw 0-0.
Jesse said 0-0 draw, which is a fair chance because England's very negative and they'll want to not concede. I'm going to say 2-0 England. think if England can get a goal in the first sort of half an hour, they'll close up shop and maybe just try and hit on the counter attack and win 2-0. So yeah, I'll go England 2-0. Enjoying the match, mate? Yeah. What score is it? 0-0. England's dominating, but Ghana's going to score. Go on, Ghana.
No offense to any English people.
Sophie said no offence to any English people. I don't think I'm going to be offended if you don't want to. Hi, your mum. That's right. I don't think anybody's going to take offence to the football team. Good atmosphere in here. It's a good wee spot. Plenty of screens, as you can see. England, they're not really doing very much, but it's as expected with Ghana. They're going to sit back and try and soak up the pressure, and then every once in a while they'll venture forward and maybe nab one. So, game over. Jesse got the correct score, 0-0, no goals. Both teams rubbish. Sophie was way off, I was way off. Jesse's the man. Quick update on the MGM Grand. Just realising that structure in front of us is a building site for the new baseball stadium, as far as I'm aware. I didn't notice that yesterday, but Sophie noticed it. We like the room here. Oh, by the way, it's absolutely lashing down. Thunderstorms for the day, and we have a Cabana booked for 10 o'clock, so don't know how that's going to pan out, but hopefully the weather clears up in the next hour or two. We're going to go get some coffee. The room in here's great. Really like it. Despite the low ceilings, the big problem for us is it stinks. Yeah, so this area over here, if you just stand here, it smells like gas. Even now, it's like if you lit a match this place, the whole fucking strip would explode.
I was worried because it was dangerous, like, you know.
Sophie thinks it's dangerous. I don't think it's dangerous, I just think it smells like shit. If you sit over here, there's pipes above your head, and anytime someone like goes in the shower, flushes the toilet, you can just hear the water coming down, but it just smells like gas, you know. If you go over here, it smells fine, it's okay.
For the messy room, I'm trying to pack it up.
Yeah, Sophie's apologising for the messy room. I don't know why you would apologise like it's Vegas, Sophie. We're going to potentially decide on moving today to somewhere else. I do have offers all around the MGM properties on my name. This one's booked in Sophie's name. So we do have the option to move and get some free play and some resort credit too. So that decision could be taken. But we're going to go to the pool first. We're going to get a coffee. We're going to chill for a few hours at the Cabana. Get a bit of breakfast. Sophie's going to hoping that the sun comes out. It's raining. It's raining. Another thing about these shops in here, there's no prices on anything. They're just there. How much are you going to pay for them? Who knows? It's just potluck when you get to the till. You know, you probably get a bag of sour gummies, get to the till and they're $9, and they're probably worth about 60 cents. You've got Snickers, Twix, all that. Probably cost a fortune. The clothes, there's clothes here as well. There, no price tags on those. Nobody knows how much they are. What's that you've got, mate? Cheese.
It's only 80 calories per
Only 80
serving.
calories. Do you know how many?
Calories per serving.
Let me see. Turn it around in front. Hold it up. Do you know the amount of chemicals and shit, and that's unbelievable? Put that back, mate.
How do you know?
Because it's cheese in a flipping tin. Come on now. So Jesse's pool outfit today, again, he has his dad's shorts on him. What do you think of your dad's shorts, mate? You like them? You looking to steal them? Just a quick one on yesterday's food. So all I had yesterday was fish and chips and 4 Gaviscon, you know, the wee chopped tablets. That's it. Anytime I eat deep fried food over here, I die. I just drop. Like, my stomach feels like shit, and then I feel really tired. So yeah, that's all I had. That's all I had yesterday. So getting a bit hungry now. Sophie's getting the coffees there. I took Jessie out of the queue because there's no point in 3 of us standing in the queue there. So Sophie's going to sort it out, charge to the room, use up the comps as well before we possibly leave here. I don't know. It's looking likely. A wee bit of an observation: whenever you're standing in the reception area, lobby area of the MGM Grand, right? You can hear music, so I'll be quiet now for a second. So you can hear a few beats going there. When I move from the lobby area into the casino, the music stops. You don't hear it anymore, and then you hear the casino music. You just lose it completely. Now, I haven't travelled very far. There's the lobby just ahead of me there, and now I'm in the casino, and you can hear the casino music, and it's still a big wide open space. It's not like I've walked through the door and closed the door, and then if I walk back out of the casino, oh, who's this? We've got fucking Floyd Mayweather here. Man thinks he's fucking Mike Tyson. Probably want to avoid those guys. He's getting kicked out soon, no doubt about it. Wee bit of a shadow boxer. Security just walks on past, looks at him once. What, mate? So he's in the queue getting us coffee. So we're in Cabana number 5. No idea what that is. Check-in was a bit shit. Over here people don't speak loud, so there's 2 girls on the phone, and then the girl that was talking to me was, okay, so you're gonna go down and I said, sorry, I can't hear you. And it's like, okay, I don't know, haven't a fucking clue what you said, but I'll find it, I'm sure. It's warm, but it's sticky. So this is our Cabana. So you get, with your Cabana, you get 4 sunbeds, all laid out with towels on them. You're right beside the lazy river, which is pretty cool. Inside, you get a big TV, a bin, table, comfy sofa, and you get the rubber ring things for going on the lazy river. It's actually roasting in here. It's actually warmer in here than it is outside, which is a bit nuts, but no drinks or anything in the...
Don't see any. Don't see water.
It's not quite the win, but it's also not the price of the win. This one was $400. Pay in advance. Don't really know. They're not very forthcoming with information really when you book MGM things. But yeah, we'll take it. So early comparisons between the Win and MGM Grand is the MGM Grand one. The service isn't the same. We had to find our own way to the Cabana. When you get here, it's not super clean. It sort of smells like piss a little bit. And we're sort of have no idea what we're actually getting for our money. So, but apart from that, it's still good. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to. Well, I am complaining, not that, but yes, it's still okay. It's better than nothing, isn't it? So breakfast has arrived. Jesse's on the cheese quesadillas. Sophie's on the breakfast croissant. I'm going to have some yogurt and granola. What I'll say about the MGM Grand Cabana is the cocktails would blow the head clean off you. I had, I think, 3 or 4 in the Win, and it didn't touch me at all. This one, I've a few fucking sips out of it, and I could feel the alcohol at me straight away, so have to be careful, of course. Sophie says the same. Their cocktails are very strong, so probably 1 each of those. Sophie's way into the lazy river with Jesse, so I might get in soon myself to cool down because the sun has just come out. Thank God. It was raining and there were thunderstorms earlier, but now the clouds have cleared and everything is lovely and warm. There she goes, floating on past. Sophie all dolled up. We're just going to wrap a few things up for today. We went to the MGM Grand pool and went to the Cabana. The first thoughts were it was a bit sort of dingy and the service was a bit slow and there was a piss smell. But after we had a drink, we sort of accepted all of that.
Right.
And it turned out that the MGM Grand pool is way better than the Win. The Win pool is a bit fucking, it's a bit sort of uppity fucking, oh, don't be jumping into the pool.
Jesse had so much more of a better time.
Yeah. At the Win, you weren't allowed to do anything. You just had to shut up and sit there. But you did. It was like, oh, don't be jumping into the pound.
I felt bad for him because I know he really wanted to have like the best time, but
Yeah. So here's the crack. We decided we're going to stay in the MGM Grand tonight, but I've also checked into the Cosmo to get the free play and the resort credit. So we're going to go to Javier's in the Aria tonight and get a bite to eat in there. Sophie's looking really good. 10 out of 10, stunning. Sophie hates it if I just say good.
good or nice, we don't do.
But yeah, the MGM Grand Cabanas was $400. That was just for the rental of it. You got water thrown in, and then you had the space where you had like a fridge and chairs and all that jazz. And it was definitely better value than the Wynn. Way better value. It was half the price, but twice as good, I would say. Looking forward to Javier's tonight, but this is the end of the vlog really. We're just gonna put the camera away and gonna enjoy myself tonight. We're gonna go to the Cosmo tomorrow and just spend the rest of the day there. We'll fly home tomorrow night, but we're gonna go up that end. Sophie wants to do a bit of shopping and things like that, so all the best, good luck. Good evening. So we're back home from Vegas. We're gonna have a wee Mexican night tonight, and we're gonna do some Q&As. So we had a few people on the Facebook page and also on the YouTube page put in a few questions for this evening. So we're going to have a wee Mexican night, a bit like Javier's, only not really as good, but it's our way of doing it. So we've got some plain Doritos, and I earlier on made a lovely salsa with all the bits in it. And we also have in the slow cooker, I have some birria on the go. So it's looking good. I'm going to be taking the bay leaves out soon. Check out these limes from Marks and Spencer's. They're flipping huge. Massive big limes. Some amount of juice in them. And then Sophie's got some nice wee bowls. Don't really know what our intentions are with these bowls because they're flipping huge, and I'm not eating a bowl that size full of birria. And then over here we'll have all the cocktail making gear, like so. The Fever Tree margarita mixer is really good, and then we have a couple of different tequilas, a couple of different margarita glasses as well. But actually very excited. I had a few drinks last night, so I'm not feeling great now, but I think once I get a wee margarita into me, I'll be flying. But next up is the questions and answers. Actually, two more things before the questions and answers. Just going to show you my old school organisation. So this is an envelope, and I divide this envelope into 8 sections for a 7-day trip. So I just write out my itinerary on it really. That's the leaving day, obviously flight times, all that. Jessie, don't touch, son. Then on down, we have our restaurant bookings each day marked out. It's just a loose plan really. It keeps me and keeps us all organised. So when I do book something, I don't just book everything on the one day. I might have booked, say, Cardzilla 3 months ago, and you don't want to forget, like, you get your email and all, but you could end up forgetting these things. So that's how I sort of organise the trip. I know people are probably sitting there thinking, what an absolute dick, just put it on your phone, but I like to write it down. That's just the way it is, old school. And then on the back I put on a few things that we might do. So Tournament of Kings we didn't do, Old Red we did do, Luxor exhibitions, and then the gondolas at the Venetian, we didn't do that. We didn't do the Mandalay Bay Aquarium. We did book Mach 32, but we didn't go. Jason Aldean's we didn't do, and then Cherry Rooftop we did do, which was amazing. I would definitely recommend that. But yeah, that's how I organise our trips. So anytime I do something, then anytime I make a booking of some description, I just write it on the envelope for the day and the time and all that. So yep, and then we things like bring your ID. So whenever you go into these cabanas, you have to have an ID. So that's wee silly things that you could easily forget, like, although I always have an ID on me. So there you go. There's one more thing before questions and answers. I'll be right back with that.
Movement, yes.
Go on, Soap! Go on, Soap!
I can't do that.
Shake it harder! I want wee ice particles in mine.
Freezing my hand.
here we are back home in Northern Ireland. We've got our question and answer session coming up. So we've had a few people respond on Facebook and also on YouTube. So we'll make a start with that. Just whilst I'm looking for the first question, I'm going to give Sophie a question. She's not expecting what I'm going to ask her, but I'll just ask her anyway. So what was your best drink of the trip?
Oh, that's a hard one because obviously in Vegas when you go to the bars you always get really, really nice drinks. But I have to say I always love the lychee martini in Din Tai Fung. I forgot the name of it there. Still catching up on my sleep from coming home, but the lychee martini, and I loved the pina colada at the Cabana that day. It was so good.
Yeah.
So good.
My favourite was the old fashioned at Pisces.
Oh yes, you did.
I'm not a big whiskey. I don't even like whiskey, but it's just something about those old fashions. They're really nice, and it takes a while to drink them as well. You can sip over it and just enjoy it. Whereas normally whenever I get a cocktail, I down it. Actually, Sophie's made these margaritas.
Yeah, I made these.
I have the one with the non-salty rim. Sophie has the salty rim.
I'll give it salt now. Try.
Oh.
So good.
Anyway, first question. We're going over to YouTube for this one, and it is from Karen Quinn. So Karen says, "Hello, love the vlogs. Looking forward to them. What was your cocktail of the trip?"
Oh yeah, well there you go.
Flip me. Karen, awfully sorry.
We've just
I must have.
It's put me on the spot there too.
Yeah, I must have remembered your question reading it a wee while ago, and now I've already asked Sophie that question, so really sorry about that.
Although I'm going to add a wee bit more there because we went to Pisces, as Paul said, and the first drink I got was an aqua marine or something, wasn't that what it was called? And it was like, it was blue, but it was like a sangria drink. I think it had wine and stuff in it, but it was really, really good as well.
The one thing I'll say about that is I think it's pre-made. I think they pour that from a jug.
No, it's not that one. I think it's the one that goes into, you know, like the wee fish shape. The wee fish shape glass. I think that has the pre-made. But I think it's just a pre-made like mixer. I don't think it's like, you know, all the, what do you call it? Like the spirits and stuff they use are really good quality.
Okay. It's like just like a
It's
mixer,
like a mixer.
like that
Yeah,
mixer.
yeah, like that.
Yeah. So obviously we've answered that already. Cocktails. I mean, there's so many good places in Vegas to go for cocktails.
Also had margarita. Obviously, I love margaritas. You probably know that already by now. But at Old Red, and we got the little cup.
Yes.
Had a really nice margarita in there. So that's another one. Obviously, we had our son with us, so we couldn't really go full tilt on the cocktail drinking. But
I'll tell you a place where we went to one time that I want to go back to because we only went for one or two before dinner, and it was the Collins Bar at Fontainebleau. It's really fancy in there, and the cocktail menu looks class, and it's just
the waitresses are so fancy, and it's a nice wee mood and ambience in there, and the drinks are fab. Definitely, we would sit there for hours, wouldn't we? Like, we definitely would.
We would, yeah. And I
But
want to
we were
have
going
another
for
go at
dinner.
that. So that would be a regret that we didn't sit for longer because where
we're
did
going
we
to
go?
dinner. We're going to Don's Prime.
We went to Don's Prime that night, and Don's Prime it's alright. I've never eaten in the Fontainebleau and been blown away. We've been to Mother Wolf. Crap, don't go there. Don's Prime, I would give it 6 out of 10. Sophie liked it more than me. I found the food really salty, but
I like that. I like salty food.
Like whenever I ate a bit of steak, I had to go straight to the cream corn because it was sweet.
I think because the steak had a really nice crust, but obviously to get a crust you have to have like loads of salt and stuff on it.
It is for me it's over seasoned, but then some people love that.
Yeah, and as well, I know we're going back on a previous trip, but Don's Prime, like, and Mother Wolf, the front of house staff were like
crap. Yeah. What is it with these places?
I don't know. They were very, very young staff.
Well, the thing with these restaurants is they have like somebody at the desk to check you in, and then they've got somebody to bring you to somewhere, and then you've got your server, and like, there's too many fucking people.
Yeah.
Just fucking show me to the table, and then that's it. And then there's somebody serving your food or whatever.
Yeah.
Just too many touch points. But
There
I always
was.
find front
So
of house
busy
is
in there
crap,
as well
isn't it?
that
That's the
night.
restaurant's down. Your first impression of
If you
these
don't
nice
get
restaurants.
somebody good at front of house, then you sort of get let down a wee bit, don't you?
But it was
feel?
even the same at that Sherry Rooftop as well. Like, we went through so many people to get to our table, and then the person that was showing us to the table was she had
So,
no
yeah.
personality, and
No, she
we had
was
asked
really-
for a window seat, and she said it's first come first serve, and she was just.
But I
didn't give a
loved
shit,
that
like.
cherry rooftop.
But it was
The
amazing.
food
like,
and everything in
apart
there.
from obviously not getting our way with the window
Oh,
seat.
that was another drink I really enjoyed, and it was a pineapple mimosa. I never had that before.
Oh yeah,
Really
it was
loved
good.
that.
Is it a cocktail though?
Well, it's not a cocktail, but like there you go. If you go to Cherry Rooftop, get pineapple mimosa.
So I hope that answers your question. I hope
We
you're
could waffle
enjoying
on
the
all day
vlogs.
about cocktails, I
I
think.
know. Bad question to start. Well, let's say a vlog will be for about 3 or 4 hours.
Don't you start me?
So the next question is from Trudy. So good, they named her twice. Not sure if you'll know this, but if you book a cabana ahead, then the weather's shit on the day. That's bad language, Trudy. What happens? So what happens is when you book a cabana, there are terms and conditions with it. They tell you to read the terms and conditions, and one of the terms and conditions are that if there's bad weather and it can't be used on the day, then it's tough shit. You don't get a refund.
I was actually wondering that because that day we were at the MGM going to the cabana, there was rain that morning before we went down, and it was forecast thunderstorms, but like it cleared up really quick. But
Yeah.
I did wonder what would happen, like if the weather was
Well,
bad.
it would have
But
been
there
just
you go.
sorry, but you can't. It is in the terms and conditions. But also, when you go and check in for your cabana, you also have to sign a waiver to say if the weather changes and it gets really bad and you have to leave, that you don't get a refund as well. So they're just ruthless with it. It is hard to see the Vegas weather being that bad that you can't have the cabana, but we have been before, and there has been rain and it has been thunderstorms, or maybe even extreme heat or high wind or something like that. But the answer to that question is it's tough luck.
I actually never even thought about that at all. Like leading up to it, you just automatically think, oh, the weather's always going to be fab.
Well, I didn't tell you, did I?
No.
Trudy is obviously named twice, and she also has 2 questions. The second question then is, have you been to Amaya? And if yes, would you pick Amaya over Javier's or Javier's?
We haven't been to Amaya. We did try to get in, but it was fully booked when we were there. But definitely,
We've had 2 sort of attempts with Amaya. So the first time, we booked it one time and then we didn't go.
yeah, we were.
We cancelled the booking because we were just tired. It was a lunchtime booking and we'd eaten breakfast and
We weren't hungry.
we were still full, so we just cancelled that reservation. And then when we arrived on that last trip in the evening time, we were in Cosmo and went down to the food court area, and we walked over to Amaya and asked for a table, but they were fully booked. And then we ended up going to Momofuku and getting
so
rice
nice.
bowls and chicken and.
Yeah, definitely
amazing.
recommend that actually.
Definitely,
That's my kind of food.
We were
and
eating
you?
and eating and eating at it, and it wasn't going anywhere.
No, if we actually had it in plates and not in those bowls, we probably could have just shared that, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Because we literally left so much, but it was so good.
Yeah.
But no, definitely Maya is on our list to go to.
So thank you, Trudy, for your questions. The next question is from Ray Whitfield, and he asks, when's the next trip then? Surely you can't finish one without having another lined up. So just before I answer your question, Ray, you'd contacted me before about vlogging, and I'm wanting you to respond to this. Have you done a vlog yet? If you have, send me across your channel, and if you haven't, then what's the hold up?
We're waiting on it.
So to answer the question then, do we have another trip lined up? Do you want to answer this question?
Well, we do have another trip lined up in September, but we're not 100% sure if we're gonna go. We don't know whether it just feels a wee bit too soon after that trip, but you know yourself, sometimes when you come back from Vegas and you're getting back in the routine of normality, then you sort of feel like, oh gosh, could we go in 10, 11 weeks again?
Well, it's actually just under 11 weeks until we go there. We have the flights booked and all. We also have 4 nights booked in Venetian. And shout out to, I think it's Mick Brown.
Yeah, somebody
on the
got
R
us
Vegas page. He put up an email address that I used to contact somebody in the Venetian, and they give us 4 free nights, no free play or no resort credit or anything like that. So I think they're trying to figure us out as to what sort of players or spenders we are,
We
which is
also
fair
have
enough.
tickets booked to go see the Eagles.
Yeah.
I don't know, we're both sort of 50-50, but you know, next week, maybe after these margaritas, we'll definitely be saying, oh, we're going to go.
Yeah, well, we're due in September anyway, so
Watch
hopefully we
this
get there.
space.
Whether we'll vlog it or not, even if we do go, I don't know. Sometimes you feel like it. We went in November and we didn't vlog at all. We started the
We
vlog
started
off,
off, and then...
we just, I just couldn't be bothered, so I put everything
No,
away.
you were okay with it. That was probably more my doing. I think I swayed that. I was like, do you know what, I just can't. I think we hadn't been away in so long and we just needed
Yeah,
time, I think. But
yeah,
I do enjoy doing the vlogs, like it is good fun and I love watching them. So
yeah. So next question then comes from Chris McElreevy, who we know, and we met on the last trip on the way to...
you were on our flight.
He was on our flight, yeah. Him and Jackie, and we've talked about them
lovely.
already in the vlog. And Chris asked how much... Oh, there's the beer already. How much was the MGM Cabana, and would you recommend it? And which casino was your luckiest? So the MGM Cabana was $400, which I think is a fair price for what it is. I would definitely recommend it. I've said already to Sophie that I thought the MGM Grand Cabana was better value than the Wynn Cabana because it was less than half the price, but the actual experience on the day was more fun for a family because you had the lazy
they're
river.
totally different experiences. Like
Yeah.
the Wynn was super chill, very relaxed, very quiet, very, you know, the child couldn't jump in,
Very
and
uppity.
even
It
though
was
we
uppity,
had,
wasn't it?
it was a wee bit uppity.
Yeah.
But Jessie did have a brilliant day, and we did too. Like we had a fantastic time there. But when we went to the MGM Grand, it was a bit more chilled out. Jessie could jump in, do whatever he wanted, and we all were in the pool. We all went round Lazy River.
We probably did about 100 laps of that lazy river. It was brilliant.
It was so good. I just perched my wee drink in my lap and I was loving life. The drinks were amazing, very strong.
Yeah, they were strong.
Just watch
The
out for that.
service wasn't as good. I don't think the service was good, but then again, you're in the NGM Grand and there's a lot more people.
It was hard to get hold of that
Yeah,
guy.
but he was like...
He was lovely though.
He was on his own, I think.
Yeah.
And he had so many cabanas to service as well, and obviously more people in them. When you book those cabanas, you can get up to 8 to 10 people, I think, in them. So a lot of the cabanas were full.
Yeah, but I don't know how. That's another thing I wanted to say. I don't know how you're going to get 8 people in them. Do you? It'd be awful squashy and roasting, like it's hot.
Well, if you're in a
too
group
many
of
people.
8, if you're in a group of 8 people, and you're going to go to the pool for the day, I mean, it's working out at $50 each to have a cabana and somebody serving you your drinks, and then you get water and you get shelter and you get a TV and you get
I
towels.
know, we couldn't fit 8 people in
You
there.
get the
in
tubes
the room.
things to go around Lazy River. So for the sake of $50, I mean, unless there's 4 beds for sunbathing, maybe you can take turns on them. I don't know. I mean, I don't sunbathe. I don't really, you know, not everybody in a group of 8's going to sunbathe. So maybe 4 will. I don't know, but I think it'll be all right for a
4
group.
people. I think 4 people.
Well, 4 people to maximise the sort of space, but 8 people if you're there as a group of 8 and you want to go to the pool. It is a good place to sit because there's people that don't want to get into the water. There's people that want to just sit and drink. There's ones that maybe want to watch football or sport or whatever. And then there's ones that want to sunbathe. And one of the big things is having a safe as well. You can put all your stuff in
that was really good.
and then somebody coming around and serving you is good as well. So it is definitely worth $50 a head. If
Actually,
you have a
where
group of
we
it.
had the cabana was a perfect wee spot. Where was that? You have to say. No, but because there's loads of different ones, but I think that one was a really good location.
Yeah,
really close to.
Well, that's why I picked that exact location. We booked Cabana number 5 on the West River.
Yeah.
And that's right beside the Lazy River. So the whole point of us having that was so we could keep an eye on Jesse. And he loved it, so he just went round and round and round.
But it was quite private near, wasn't it?
It was quite private, and that's the other thing. It was like the end cabana because there's like a row of maybe 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to be in the middle of a group of people. I wanted to be sort of more private on the end. So that was the logic behind booking.
So it's definitely, what was it, number 5?
Number 5 on the West River.
That was a good one.
Yeah. So yes, I would definitely recommend
Definitely
it, even for a group of 2. I mean, just having that wee facility there is very useful.
And also there's just beside the cabana, on the right hand side of that cabana, there's a shop. Like it had everything. Like if it had lip balms, sun creams, swim stuff, everything that's
near
neat.
the toilets too.
Near the toilet, but you could also if you're not in a Cabana, that's where you get your tubes from.
It's funny because
Isn't that right?
we were at that pool all day and Jesse never went to the toilet once.
No.
Well,
We all know he did,
never
but
used the
he
facility.
didn't go to the bathroom to go.
Chris also has a second question. Which casino was your luckiest? So
Cosmo.
For us this time was by far the luckiest, and it was the only one we won at. We ended up being up in profit, quite a few thousand in the Cosmo. I didn't really vlog much slots. I did wee stupid things here just for the sake of the vlog to put some slots in there, but
You didn't slap too much.
no, I wasn't really at them that much. But a few morning coffee runs. The first couple of mornings I won a couple of thousand, I think, each morning. No, the first morning I didn't win a couple of thousand. I think I was up a few hundred, maybe 500-600, something like. I can't remember.
No, the
But
first
then-
morning you were like 2,000.
No, that was the second morning.
Was that the second
The
morning?
first morning I was like down, and then I got back up to even, and then I made a profit. But then the second morning I won a few thousand. The morning after that I won. Then after that I stopped winning. And then we went to the win and we didn't win anything.
Lame.
I think I
Lost
lost
me
a few. But I played in the win for an hour combined total. And then in MGM Grand I played a wee bit too and I lost in there. But overall, Cosmo was by far the best for us, most profitable. And it is. I think it's also. I love the Cosmo Casino. It's great, even though it's getting refurbed at the minute. But
I love it. It's my favourite casino.
yeah.
Definitely.
So next question comes from Katie Kerr. She says, "Looks like you had an amazing trip. Would be good to understand the pros and cons of taking your son and what he thought of Vegas." So, go. You can answer the pros.
I loved having him there. I really did. Just seeing his wee face and like he just, I don't know, I just absolutely loved it. Did you?
Yeah.
Like I find it hard to even say anything bad about having him.
No, I thought it was amazing. You see, the thing is, we had the conversation about going on a summer holiday, and that's how this all came about. I mean, we actually took him down to Belfast around Christmas time, and we had a wee day out, and we went to the Merchant. He loved all the fancy stuff, you know, and he really enjoyed it.
I just said, why don't we take Jessie to Vegas?
Yeah, because at that stage we were talking about where we're going to book our summer holiday for. We normally look around Christmas time as to booking something for the summer, and then we went through all the usual, like Spain and Italy and all them places, and then we thought about Florida as well. I even thought about New York, and then we just said, you know what, we could bring him to Vegas because we know it well now, and we don't have to pay for the rooms, and you know it's going to work out a lot cheaper to get there and to stay
and
there.
There's so much to do as well. Like could have even done so much more.
Yeah, but the conversation when we did book it was, we have to make this mostly about him, so we can't be going there thinking that we're going to do what we normally do, like, you know, have a few drinks and maybe gamble and stay out late, or, you know, we had to focus around him. But in doing that, I think we benefited too, because we did things that we don't normally think of doing. Like we did Cartzilla, which was amazing. That was never really on the radar. Area 15 was a good experience, although
it wouldn't be my cup of tea to go back, but like if you have kids, definitely would go, but just as adults, no.
We did the Wizard of Oz again. We've already done that, but we took him for the experience. But the second time around was even better.
Yeah, just seeing his wee face as well in there, like it just absolutely made me buzzing to see him, so excited.
And then all the different places to go for food, and even the restaurant, even like Pisces, like he got to eat a lobster.
I know, and they were so lovely with him, and everywhere we went, he's 10.
And he got to eat a whole lobster.
He's such a dote.
You know, so that was just an amazing experience.
And that's the thing, that's what I said to Paul before. The very first time I went to Vegas, I was like, this is not a place for kids at all. But then when we brought Jesse, his age, and he is so well behaved and he's chill and he just goes with the flow with us. Like any younger than that, I would say no.
I've said before, minimum age for Vegas if you're taking kids would be 8.
Oh, 8,
yeah. But they have to be well behaved as well. They can't be spoiled brats.
No,
because it will ruin it for everybody.
But because we did see a couple of families really struggling with like little ones, like 1, 2, 3-year-olds. I thought, no, not for me. And in the heat and all that, just.
We also didn't have to organise anybody to mind him whilst we were away. You know, when we go away, as anybody watching this will know, if you have kids, it's hard to leave your kids at home, and it's hard to leave them with people, and it's hard to ask for that favour. And you do miss them, you know, so it is.
I know, I'd be sitting in the airport,
when you go away.
Going away, thinking, oh my God, I'm going so far away from them, and obviously that's just part of being a parent. But
Yeah. And then the cons, obviously, of having children there with you is, well, it costs a bit more. You have to pay
you
for an
can't let
extra
your
seat. And
hair down as in what we normally would do, you
No.
know. But
you can't do your normal things like,
it didn't
stay out
hinder us in
later.
any way. I loved it. I honestly loved having him, and he had the best time.
You can't gamble together either. I mean, so me and Sophie like to sit together on a slot machine and get a Modelo and just sit and talk shit and whatever, but we never got to do those wee things. You just don't really get to do a couple of things, but so what?
doesn't matter.
With our whole lives together.
Like we
we
had
can
a
do
great day, even going to tap. The three of us watched the football and stuff like that. Like, we still were able to do those things. It was really good.
Yeah. Next question comes from Stevie Kiln, Martin's brother. You'll know that one, Stevie. Okay, folks. As a huge music fan, I'm interested in hearing your song choices while on Cardzilla. No judgment here, of course. And which slot machine proved the most profitable? Cheers. All right, thank you, Stevie. Oh, and thank you for your question, Katie. Right, Sophie, what songs did we pick on Cardzilla?
Well, Jesse's first choice, because he was before me and Paul to pick, it was Metallica Fuel. My first pick was Michael Jackson's Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, because Jesse's mad about Michael Jackson, so I picked that one for him. And then you picked for your first song?
Tupac Changes, was it?
No, was that the first one? I thought
so.
All right, yeah, Tupac. Yeah.
And also I put on Whitney Houston, because
you did.
we were up around the Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. We're up around the Las Vegas sign and there's a wedding on.
Yeah.
And we drove past and it was
just
blurring.
lovely.
And it was actually class, we put the nice romantic song on at a wedding at the Las Vegas sign.
No, it was so lovely. What else did I picked Brooks and Dunn as well, was one of mine.
Arkansas by Chris Stapleton. So there's a bit of country, a bit of rap, a bit of Whitney, a bit of heavy metal.
A wee mix.
So it was a nice wee mix there.
The other people on the thing were putting on random stuff.
Yeah. There's another family on board that we didn't know, and it was the mother of the family's birthday, and she was putting on the worst songs that you could dream of ever. Like, there was like a
Skinny Leg?
Happy Birthday or something by the Beatles or something like that.
Beach Boys or
Beach
something?
Boys,
Was it
yeah,
like
it was
a birthday song from Beach
Terrible.
Boys?
It was just crap. And then Hot Legs.
Hot Legs.
Is that Rod Stewart? No.
I don't know.
It was crap
Just so
too.
random.
But it was all.
It was just real random choice.
I thought she was very sort of. I guess this is all about me, and it's her birthday, and fair play to you for picking it like that. But her songs were terrible.
Yeah,
but
they were.
she seemed to have a good time, so fair play to her.
It was
But,
really, really fun. I loved that Cardzilla.
Yeah, and then he also asked which slot machine proved the most profitable. The biggest win was off Eagle Bucks. I don't know if you've heard of it, but you do see Vegas Matt playing Eagle Bucks, and it has 4 or 5 games on the same machine. So it has Eagle Bucks, Mustang Money, Thunder Cash, those things. So I won a couple of thousand off it. So yeah, that was the one. But I also did well on the Dragon Link, Golden Century. I won a few.
What was your bet and denom that you were using the most?
I usually go around 10-cent denom and sort of $255 bets, but sometimes I sort of go beyond that as well, just whenever I feel like it. But yeah, mostly $2.50 and $5. And the what do you call it? The Eagle Bucks was a $5 spin, and I won a couple of thousand off it. So, and Spooky Link was good as well for us.
I don't think I've ever seen that Eagle Bucks game.
Yeah. So the next question comes from Lynn Carberry. So hi Lynn, and by the way, thanks again Stevie for your question. So Lynn wants to know, do you go with a gambling strategy? Do you stick with a few select machines or whatever takes your fancy? Have you a preferred bet level denomination? And then she says, can't wait for the vlogs, love how you guys do Vegas. So the gambling strategy this time was just to go down in the mornings whenever I'm getting a coffee and play the slots for a while and hopefully win.
Whenever you could get a wee minute or two, you could go down.
Yeah, so I didn't want to sort of waste my time in the casino. The odd wee day as well were sort of, if I went up to the room for an hour for a chill, I'd maybe go and play the slots for a bit. But machines,
usually when it's just us two going, we'd get up, go for breakfast, then go play for a wee bit, and then do whatever. And we're not really there all the time on the slots.
No.
It's just a little part
we
of
sort
it.
of do it I would go in the mornings when I'm on getting a coffee, or if we've been out all day and we've done an activity, or whenever I'm
Yeah.
going to go back to the hotel, we'll maybe go and sit for a half an hour, and that's really about it. We're not mad into
Yeah.
slots really.
And usually if I'm picking a machine, it'll just be something that catches my eye. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, I have to play, what do you call that, Buffalo or Dragon Links. Like, I'm not,
Yeah,
I
Buffalo's
just pick random
Buffalo's the
ones.
worst slot on the planet, by the way. But the ones I like, I mean, what I played this time was Buffalo, which I didn't win anything on, again, as always. And I do have a good go at it. I don't just put like $10 in and just play it down and moan about it. I put in hundreds and hope, but no, it doesn't happen. I like the Dragon Link machines. I like the Spooky Links. I like Dancing Drums and Moolah. That would be the ones that I play the most. And then because I watch Vegas Matt, and sometimes he'll play something, and if I like it, I'll play it like that. What do you call it? The
Eagle Bucks.
Eagle Bucks. So yeah, that's the strategy. There's no real strategy. Just go with the flow. And
Just
we
go.
don't have a budget either. I don't budget. I don't like go down and say I'm going to have a $200 or a $500 per day budget, because there's days I don't gamble at all, and I don't want to feel like I have to gamble either. So I will if I want to, and I won't. And I'll bet low. I'll bet $2.50. I'll bet $5. I'll bet $25. Whatever I want to do, I'll just do. So I don't have a budget for it, and I think, you know, having a budget can be dangerous too, because sometimes you can be down a lot of money and then go up a lot.
You can go down
know.
very quick.
You can be
And
too
you're like,
negative. I don't like to be negative with it. I don't like to be.
No.
There's no saying that scared money is dead money, and I don't like to play with scared money. I'm either doing it and going for it, or I'm not doing it at all. So if I feel scared, if I walk into a high limit room and I don't want to do big spins, I'll just walk out. You know, so I don't. If I'm going to go for it, I'll go rightly. Go full throttle at it.
Yeah. Who was that said that? Asked that question?
Lynn Carberry, thank you, Lynn.
Thank you,
And
Lynn.
I think there's one more, is there? No, I think that's it.
Is that it?
So that's the end of the question and answers. It's a mystery to us at this point in time whether we'll be back in September. Maybe we will,
We're
maybe
still
we won't.
deciding. Maybe
But,
you can help us.
If anybody's going in September, can you put in the comment section below if you're going?
Or maybe add in a few things that you think we should do or that we would like, and
Or if
see what
anybody has
happens.
any gambling strategies for us, what to play, what denomination, what bet level. If anybody has any cocktail suggestions where you could go for a
where
nice
to
drink.
go. We do love that.
Anybody has any meal suggestions?
Yeah, obviously, you know, we love our grub and we love some drinks. I think somebody had commented before about it.
Yeah.
All you do is drink and eat. I'm like,
Well, that's
yeah.
what the fuck you're supposed
We're
to
on
do.
holidays.
Fucking
We're
dehydrate and
Irish as
starve. I'm going to Vegas and I'm going to dehydrate myself and starve to death because
But it's funny because you're only showing that in the vlogs, but we literally eat maybe 2 meals a day. Sometimes we can't even cope with eating the 2 meals a day, and it's because we're travelling so far and going behind in time by, like, it's an 8-hour difference.
Yeah,
like it's
your body's out of sync, you know.
you're, like, when everybody's awake, we're in bed and we're not eating at that time, so your whole system is off. But yeah.
All right, all the best.
And thanks
See you on the
for
next one.
watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Oh gosh, I'm starving now.
I forgot to press play. Things that we forgot to ask. Good excuse to get another margarita. So
Cheers, darling. You got a wee salty bit there.
it's
Good for the electrolytes.
So first question comes from the Smutty Professor 123. I think his name's Joseph, and he asks, "Would you stay in Paris?"
Yeah, I think I would like to try.
Yeah, I love Paris. I think I said in my in a video in the vlog that it's in the top 3 casinos for us, or top 3 locations.
Yeah, we like it in the new room with the wee balcony would be nice.
I'd stay there.
Definitely
Yeah.
stay there, yeah.
But it's the
100%.
location's amazing. Obviously, you're mid-strip across from the Bellagio. I think Bellagio would be considered mid-dead centre strip, like, so.
Yeah.
I think.
See, I don't know
Paris-
if I would be dead set on staying at Bellagio. I don't know.
I've been asking people about that,
Yeah.
about the saloon suites, and they're saying that they're at the very end of a long corridor, and
You see, I don't like to be in a hotel where there's so many people as well. Like, you're like, oh, like ducking and diving. Like at that MGM Grand, there was so many people. So Bellagio for me, I don't know, but definitely Paris. It's beautiful. I love walking in there, and
Yeah.
it's really nice.
So
Definitely
many
would.
good places to eat in Paris as well. So yeah, I would stay anywhere really, apart from maybe Circus and Oyo and the Rio.
I wouldn't
the Rio
stay.
looks nice, but it's just a way out of the road, isn't it? But on the Strip, I wouldn't stay in Circus.
Oh gosh, no.
No.
I don't think I would even go in there.
I
Not to be shouting.
I wouldn't stay in the Link either.
I don't like clowns.
Don't like the look of the Link, do you?
No.
Or the horseshoe, or the horse's hoe. But I don't like the rooms in the Luxor either. They were a bit sort of
It's
weird.
very dark and
that flipping
dull in
elevator
there.
thing. What?
Yeah, and the elevator. I've seen a couple of vlogs where the elevator is a bit rickety.
Yeah, but I'd probably stay in most places. Maybe the Luxor is good. It's just the elevator thing's a bit weird, and the sort of slanted
I'll tell you
ceilings.
where I would like to stay. That would be Vidara. I think it looks really nice.
Oh, it does. It looks like
I like the corner room. Looks really nice.
Well, that leads me nicely into my next question, because the next person loves a Vidara.
Oh, really?
He's a Vidara connoisseur. Dermot Austin. He says, if you were to play one machine for the rest of your gambling career, what would it be? So you can take the
Oh flip! I love Golden Century.
Golden Century.
Mm.
I would probably pick Moolah.
I was gonna say Mila as well. So
And I'm not saying that's the best one to win on or anything, but I just think it's entertaining.
gosh, I love it. Yeah,
Mm.
especially if you had a good like 50 or 60 spins or something. You're there for ages. It's good fun,
Well,
and you can have a wee drink and
The
stuff.
thing is, if you got that 400 spin thing, you could be playing it for the rest of your life.
You could. Do
Yeah,
you remember
that-
the night in the Win?
Yeah.
We were there for ages. And the Cosmo actually.
Cosmo,
The next
on
day.
one trip we had 2 big wins on
We did.
Moolah, but the noise coming from it and all, like the
It was
whole
so much
casino's looking
fun.
at you,
Yeah.
it's like, what the hell is this? What's going on here?
It's good fun. I love that.
And we did get the 400 spin one time, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then that was the time we were in the Cosmo, and that bonus took about 40 minutes.
Yes,
Remember, then
and
I
we got
went
the wee
away.
nice
Like I went
Modelo's.
away and went to the toilet and came back, and it was still going. And I went away again and came back. And
that's
it was
right.
we just sat there watching this machine and then I think we got like $1,100 odd
We
dollars.
did. Yeah, it was
And
so
we
good.
did that 2 days in a row, and one in Win and one in Cosmo. So we've done well on the old Moolah. So yeah, for me, I like the entertainment factor of it. I think it's a funny. I think like the cows going brr, brr. Like, I think the moves and
cute.
all are funny and
Yeah,
wee
but there was
characters.
one, you were at the toilet, and there was, I think it was when the wee granddad comes out,
Yeah.
and then we got loads of money for that for some reason.
Well,
I was like, oh.
It's the one
and
where
you
the
were-
characters come out and throw down the wilds,
Yeah,
and then like the dog throws the dog bowl, and you
Yes.
get like 1 or 2 wilds there.
but the granddad came out, can't even mind what he did.
He doesn't appear that often, but he's
Yeah.
the main one.
Well,
so
I'm
if
calling
he
him a granddad, like,
yeah, he comes out and he throws like a deck chair or something, and he says
yeah,
something.
something like that.
And then he can throw down like a near full screen of wilds, so maybe
Yeah.
that's what we got, and got all good symbols with it. So,
It was something like that, yeah.
yeah, so that answers your question.
There you go.
Just one more thing before we end the vlog. Just want to give a quick shout out to Hangovers and Hampes, who've been very.
Yeah, I love those guys.
Their vlogs are brilliant. Everybody knows who they are anyway, but they've also helped us too with
Yeah.
doing vlogs, because I've asked them questions and I've been talking back and forth with them quite a few times, and they're very generous with their time and their information.
Yeah.
They're like it's not like they can't be bothered speaking to you. They're very very nice
Yeah,
people.
they
and-
seem so lovely.
Yeah,
Would love
so-
to meet up with them sometime.
Yeah.
Especially because they're from where we're from too.
I thought you were going to say especially Chris.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're good crack. They're nice people, and we love
Yeah.
anybody from Northern Ireland doing a vlog. There's
Yeah,
new-
spins, wins, and tins.
Yeah, they're very
really
good too. We like them. They've got really good content as well. So
Obviously, we love watching everybody's
Vegas Cheers,
vlogs.
another Northern Irish
Vegas
one.
Cheers, yeah, we do love watching them.
and then there's another couple. I can't think of their name. I don't know if they have a name on their channel, but
Are they from here?
it's like the girl. Remember the girl Holly and her boyfriend?
Oh yeah.
Can't
Yes, I can't think either. I'm sorry.
I don't know what the name of the channel is, but they're good too. If anybody knows,
I don't know if she was Vegas vlog. I think was she just in Vegas that time. I think they maybe do America
I
a
think
bit.
they go all the time.
Oh, I
but,
don't know.
If anybody knows any other Northern Irish vloggers, there's plenty of English ones.
Yeah.
Too many Scottish ones, is there? Or Welsh? Just English and Northern Irish. It seems no Southern Irish either.
No, never see any
Just
Southern
England
Irish.
and Northern Ireland. That's all you see. You're afraid of it. You're afraid of it. So yeah, if anybody knows of any Northern Irish vloggers, put a wee link down in the comments there as well. But that's us definitely finished now. We're going to have more margaritas, and
Yeah,
I've just done the
some
birria.
food.
the birria is ready. I've got it all the meat shredded up, and we're going to have some salsa and chips and wee Mexican night. So, viva la Mexico!
We can't stop thinking about Javier's.
Oh yeah, by the way,
salsa.
Mexico play England on early hours
Oh,
of
yeah.
Monday morning. So, I think Mexico